Hello everyone, welcome to today's lecture. Yesterday we studied about cancer and diabetes. Okay, so till here we have finished about some infectious diseases and non-infectious diseases. Today will be the last lecture, okay, of this chapter. Are you doing your homework? Okay, you have to do your homework regularly. Okay, now on page number 11. Okay, do you know? Yesterday we didn't discuss that. India has the largest number of diabetes patients in the world. At present, approximately 7 crore diabetes patients are present in the country. Okay. No questions might be asked from that part, but you may note it. Always remember towards the right hand side, each disease has specific scientific reason. Diseases do not occur due to divine curse or hating by anyone. Diseases can be cured by proper medical treatment and not by chanting mantras or performing magic tricks. Okay, even this could be asked. Okay, so diseases could be cured only by medical treatment. Now the next topic is heart diseases. Okay, heart diseases. What do you mean by heart disease? Efficiency of heart decreases due to decreased blood supply and thereby oxygen and nutrient supply to the heart muscles. Okay, so as there is decreased amount of blood supply, the nutrient supply and oxygen supply to the heart decreases. Due to this, heart has to perform more work and lead to stress on it. This may cause heart attack. Okay, so why does heart attack occur? Efficiency of heart decreases due to decreased blood supply and thereby oxygen and nutrient supply to the heart muscles. Due to this, heart has to perform more work and lead to stress on it. This may cause heart attack. Now what are the symptoms of heart attack? Severe chest pains, pain in shoulder, neck and arms, pain in shoulder, neck and arms, cramps in hand, uneasiness and tremors. Tremors means involuntary shaking. Okay, the patient shakes involuntarily. Involuntary means which is not under our control. Okay, now what are the symptoms? Severe chest pains, pain in shoulder, neck and arms, cramps in hand, uneasiness and tremors. Reasons. What are the reasons? Smoking, alcoholism, diabetes, hypertension. Hypertension is high blood pressure. Obesity. Obesity is fatness. Lack of physical exercise. Heredity. Heredity means which is transferred, transferred from parents to their young ones. Mental stress, anger, anxiety. Okay, anxiety means curiosity, hyper curiosity. Reasons: smoking, alcoholism, diabetes, hypertension, obesity, lack of physical exercise, heredity, mental stress, anger and anxiety. Out of these, minimum 6 you should be knowing, 5 to 6. Prevention of heart disease. What could be done for prevention of heart disease? Control your blood pressure, eat healthy diet, limit alcohol, no smoking, healthy weight, maintain healthy weight and manage stress. This point of prevention is not there in the textbook. You may write on that page itself, in the textbook itself, and learn these points. Now what are the treatment? For treatment they have given a box chart in your textbook on page number 11. Okay, that chart could be asked. They will give you blank boxes and ask you to fill in the boxes. Otherwise they will ask you direct question, what are the treatments for heart attack? Angioplasty. Angioplasty, in angioplasty it is done surgically, where the blocks in the blood vessels are removed. Next is bypass surgery. Again it is a surgery, it is an operation in which the blocks in the blood vessels are removed. Open heart surgery, again it is an operation. Heart transplant. Installation of stents. Stent means some type of tubes which are inserted into the blood vessels. Installation of pacemaker. Pacemaker is a device which brings about heartbeats. Okay, so these are the different treatments. You should be learning the treatment. So what are the points which you have to learn? Okay, symptoms, reasons, prevention and treatment. This you have to learn. Now on page number 11 you may see, always remember, first aid for heart disease. First aid for heart disease. First call 108 for ambulance. Check the consciousness of the patient by shaking the shoulders. Keep the patient lying on the back in horizontal position on hard surface and perform compression only life support. Okay, that is artificial respiration. Like in this, press the center of thorax. Thorax means the chest. Thorax for at least 30 times at the rate of 100 to 120 strokes per minute. Okay, now what could be done? That is the first aid for heart disease. So this is about heart disease, the topic under third non-infectious disease. So what all did we study about? We studied about infectious diseases like dengue, swine flu, AIDS and rabies, and non-infectious diseases like cancer, diabetes, heart diseases. Out of all these diseases, mostly symptoms of dengue, swine flu, rabies are asked. Okay, they can ask questions on diabetes also, generally asked, but we cannot say which one could be asked. So for that you should be learning the reasons, symptoms and treatment or prevention of each and every type of disease which you have in your syllabus. Okay, now misuse of medicines, the last topic on page number 11, misuse of medicines. Now people have the habit of taking painkillers every now and then. A small pain comes and they eat the painkiller. That is because they have to work. Okay, it is for working. So you cannot go and lie every time, you have to work. So people get the habit of taking painkillers. So sometimes some people take the medicines without prescription of doctor. Overdose of medicines may affect our body. Example, overdose of painkillers may damage nervous system, excretory system, liver. Overdose of antibiotics may lead to nausea, stomachache, dysentery, rash, white patches on tongue, etc. So the last point you may mark, overdose of antibiotics may lead to nausea. Nausea is malmalne, feeling like vomiting, stomach ache, dysentery, rash, white patches on tongue, etc. So this could be due to overdose of antibiotics. Now the next is page number 12, generic medicines. Now what do you mean by generic medicines? Generic medicines are actually local medicines. Local medicines means made in India for us. Okay, so we generally go for branded things, but the medicines which are made in India are equally good. Okay, of good quality. Okay, we think that it is not of good quality, but it is of good quality, and those medicines are at par in quality with branded medicines. Branded means which are imported from other countries, that means the foreign ones. So generic medicines are also known as general medicines. These are manufactured and distributed without any patent. Patent means a particular law that only this company could produce this type of medicine. These medicines are at par in quality with branded medicines. Production cost of these medicines is very low due to fewer expenses on research, as their formula is readily available. Okay, so these medicines, the production or the expenditure for these medicines is less, due to which the cost of these medicines are less. Okay, so it could be afforded by even poor people. Okay, so that is about generic medicines. Now the last topic, lifestyle and diseases. Lifestyle includes daily routine and types of food. That is our lifestyle. Nowadays, habits like staying in bed till late morning and going to bed late in night, frequent changes in meal timings, lack of physical exercise, consumption of junk food, etc. have been increased. Due to this, such people are getting sick frequently due to these habits. That is due to this lifestyle. Okay, I repeat, it is staying in bed till late in the morning and going to bed late in night, frequent changes in meal timings, lack of physical exercise, consumption of junk food, etc. If frequency of becoming sick is to be lowered, people should follow the right lifestyle. What should be done? It should include, you may mark that it could be asked, so what we should follow as a healthy lifestyle? It includes sufficient sleep, right food, yogasanas, pranayam and physical exercise. Physical exercise could also be as per one's own capacity. So you shouldn't over exercise yourself. Pranayam and yogasanas should be performed under the expert supervision. See the videos of pranayams and yogasanas. So if you are having a question on what could be done to follow a healthy lifestyle, what you will write: sufficient sleep, right food, yogasanas, pranayam and physical exercise. Okay, those terms you may mark and keep. Okay, next, last topic is vaccination. What is vaccination? Vaccination means injections which are given to healthy persons actually. Vaccination is important to prevent infectious diseases. Now, do you know, Government of India declared the Pradhan Mantri Jan Aushadhi Yojana on 1st July 2015. It is a fill in the blank question. In this scheme, best quality medicines are made available in affordable prices to the citizens. Jan Aushadhi stores are launched for this purpose. Okay, these stores generally has those generic medicines. Okay, they provide with generic medicines. Indian companies export the generic medicines on large scale. However, those medicines are sold under brand name with high prices in India. In America, 80% medicines used are generic. Due to this, hundreds of billions of money is saved here. So by the term generic medicines, what you should understand, generic medicines means those medicines which are made in India or locally made. Okay, the expenditure for making of such medicines is less, so it can be afforded by poor people also. Let us celebrate health awareness days. There is a box given. 7th April is World Health Day. 14th June is World Blood Donation Day. 29th September is World Heart Day. And 14th November is World Diabetes Day, not Children's Day. 14th November is World Diabetes Day. Okay, they will ask you which day is World Diabetes Day, because otherwise if the question is what is 14th November, everyone will write Children's Day, isn't it? Okay, so you may learn those dates. It could be asked as name the following or objective type questions. Page number 13. Understand the importance. Blood donation. 1 unit blood donated by a person can fulfill the need of 3 persons at a time. For example, RBCs, WBCs and platelets. What are RBCs, WBCs and platelets? They are the cells which are present in blood. One can save the life of 12 persons by donating the blood for 4 times a year. So this is about chapter 2, health and diseases. If you are having any doubt, you may ask. The exercise part we will be doing next. Complete your notes regularly, okay, so that it would become easy for you to learn. Okay, thank you.